What's up, guys? Kyle here with No Tie Required. All right, we're not going to waste any time. This is going to be part one of a series of videos we are going to make all about increasing sales on Etsy, increase your conversions, increase your ranking. How do we get those initial sales? We've all been there. We've all struggled at the very beginning. So we're going to dive right into my screen. We're going to show you. Let's go. All right. Perfect. So, guys, we are on my Facebook page right now. Like I said, we're not going to waste any time. This is going to be part one of probably a 2, 3, 4-part series. I don't know how long it's going to go. There's a lot of tips and tricks to cover. So we're going to try to spread it out for you guys so that you have lots of content and you can do them individually. You don't have to do everything all at once. So that being said, before we jump in and show you what we're going to be doing as it pertains to Facebook, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Think about subscribing. We drop content like this almost daily, and we love doing it for you guys. So, subscribe if you haven't already. We want to continue to keep building this channel because I think that it could be a huge benefactor for so many different people. The other part of it is, guys, smash that like button. Okay, if you love what we're talking about, we're going to continue to keep bringing you guys this gold, but smash that like button if you possibly could. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to jump right into it, and we're talking Facebook today. Okay, so part one of this is going to be focusing on Facebook. Okay, and I've already got mine pulled up right here. Why am I focusing on Facebook? Well, one of the first things that happens when you're first starting an Etsy shop, and this happens, believe me, on Amazon, any other platform like that, it's very, very difficult to get that organic ranking right away without somehow pushing traffic. Okay, you've got to figure out a way to be able to push traffic to your site, build yourself a following. That's where social media comes in. We're going to start with Facebook because it's kind of the biggest one. Okay, it's the biggest name in the social media space. You gotta be active on Facebook. There's no two ways about it. In 2021, if we want to stand out, you have to build a nice following for your brand. Okay, so my recommendation is double down on social media, whether it's Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram. It doesn't matter. I would be covering all the bases, but and we're gonna in this, but I would focus first and foremost on Facebook. So what should you be doing on Facebook? Well, first thing I would be doing is creating a business page in a business group, okay? In a group page, I guess I should say. So business page, all you have to do is right here at the top where it says create, go to the little plus button and hit that, and then you're just going to go down to page. Okay, literally just click on that. All right, perfect. So we're in there, and guys, you can see super simple. Just type in what you want the page to be. I would recommend your brand name, okay, because it is promoting your business brand, okay, and your products. Category obviously is going to be something e-commerce related, so you start typing in, and they're going to give you a whole list of things. Pick your category that you want to put in there, and then description. What is your company all about? What are your core competencies? What are your products that you're selling? All that type of stuff. You can add images and everything, but the biggest thing is you want to get this stuff filled out, get a page up, and then fill out all the requisite information. Not only from Facebook's point of view, they're more likely to kind of promote your page and show people that might be interested in that type of product. This because you have everything filled out and their algorithm can pick up on that. But from a customer standpoint, it looks way more professional if you have a nice logo on there, a nice cover photo right there. You've got some information that you've typed in there. You're posting in there actively, all that type of stuff. Okay. So secondly, what I would do is create a create a group, and all you have to do again is go to the little plus button, go down here to group, click on that, and then boom, here you go. We can create a group. Now, the biggest thing to remember, and this is huge, okay, because so many people miss this, there's a major difference between a group and a page. Okay, a page is literally promoting your business. It's a page specifically about your business. Again, you're describing what your business does. You are talking about your products. That's a place for your business to really shine and show a lot of content revolving around your product. Okay, a group is going to be the idea behind a group is it's like-minded individuals. It's a community of like-minded people. Okay, so for instance, if you're selling a baby product, okay, you want to focus on who is your customer. At least this is what I've always done, and it works really well. Focus on who is your customer and what is it that they want. So for instance, if you're selling a baby product, well, you can still promote your baby product in the group. However, you have to remember this is more geared towards who is your customer. You're trying to engage with an audience and be active with your audience. So your audience probably is going to be new moms or expectant moms. So cater your group to that niche, cater your group to that customer base, and put out valuable content in there that pertains to being a mom, things that moms can do, top 10 tips, stuff like that, and build that relationship with that community of people, then start to work on promoting the product and everything. So two totally different things, but they pair together very, very well, and it's important to have both of them. So I would highly recommend having both of those when you first get started. Now, what is the idea that we want to do behind this? Well, we're trying to get followers, we're trying to get likes, we're trying to get people to join our group, all that type of stuff. How do we do that? Well, I would first and foremost start with friends and family members, okay? So literally just go to, let me create a page real quick, and I can show you how it works. All right, perfect, guys. So I created a real quick one right here. I mean, obviously nothing on here is filled out. You would make sure you're doing a much better job than this, but for information purposes, we created a quick group. So what do you do to kind of get going a little bit, get some likes, get some followers, get that type of stuff? Well, what I would do first is, once you've got all this filled out and it looks nice, go over here to these three little dots right here, click on that, and then there's two things you can do. You can share that on your personal page, or you can go in and invite friends. I would do both. Honestly, I would do both. Get it out, get that word out there as much as you possibly can. Invite some friends, family members, all of them. Make sure you like your own page too. But get as many people involved, as many people excited about it as you possibly can. Okay. Same idea with a group. Okay. Get as many people invited to that group as you possibly can, just to get some social proof going. Okay. So that when you start to get new people in that maybe don't know about your brand, maybe don't know who you are or anything like that, there's social proof. Hey, they've got 100 people in here. Wow, that's pretty awesome. And they're more likely to join. Okay, the more people you can get, nothing draws a crowd like a crowd. Okay, so we can get people in here initially. Now, once we've got people in, what I would recommend doing is as you're getting ready to launch that Etsy storefront, maybe you already have, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly fine. Do some contests or freebies when you first get started with it to build that group and that page up more. What do I mean by that? Well, do like an enter to win contest. It doesn't have to be anything super expensive or anything like that, but you're giving out a few freebies during the initial stages of this, either over the first week or over the first month, and you spread it out a little bit. But you're giving away some kind of a free incentive to have people enter to win. Now, the reason you want to do this is when they're trying to enter to come in and win that free prize, you can make it so that they basically have to share this to their page or invite other friends to like the page as well. So in order for them to enter to win, the free item or whatever it is you're giving away, they have to enter to win. And in order to enter to win, they have to invite other people. Okay, so something like that is going to bring more people in, because the whole goal is, before we launch this product, or again, maybe you already have it up and we're just trying to gain some steam, you want to build up as much of a following as you possibly can. Don't underestimate the power of social media, because it's huge. Okay, another thing that we can do, and this part of it's really cool too, another thing you can do is find Facebook groups that are related to your product, pages or groups. More likely than not, I would go after groups personally. So again, if we are selling a baby product, we go up here and you just search it right on Facebook. I would go up here and mom groups. Just type that in, mom groups on Facebook, and there we go. So find all sort moms daily. Okay, chances are that probably has whether you're a new mom, so it doesn't matter for that group right there. It's all geared towards being a mom. I would look to join that group, and then once you're in that group, you have so many different options you can do. You can reach out to the group admin if you want to. Okay, reach out to them and see if they don't mind you running some kind of a promotion. You can direct message people. Maybe they allow you to post your link and stuff like that to your shop right in the group. Maybe they don't, but again, if you reach out to the group admin, they may allow you to, if you have a product that they would see valuable to their people that are in their group. Lots of different options you can do right here, and literally all you have to do is just go in and click that you want to join the group, and then they may ask you a couple of questions. This one right here is a private group, so they may ask you a few questions to join, and then once you're accepted in, like I said, you have all those tools at your disposal. Now, the last thing that I would focus on as well for this part of it, and then like I said, we'll focus on other things down the road, but for this part of it, the other thing that I would focus on is going to be influencers. Okay, so I prefer like micro influencers, and I want to show you a really cool site right here to kind of make this a little bit easier for you, so sit tight here just a second. All right, perfect. So guys, it's not hard to actually go out and find influencers yourself. Literally just find people that are in your niche and then reach out to them, direct message them, see if they might be interested in promoting the product. However, something else you can do right here is you can go to a site like Shoutcart, and there's a lot of different sites like this, but you could go to Shoutcart, see if you can find an influencer, no matter what platform you're planning on using, somebody that is in your niche that would take on your product as something that they could they could post about. Now, excuse me, what I prefer to do is I like to look for micro influencers. We don't want to look for the people that have 1 million plus subscribers. Chances are they're being hit up by every company out there that wants them to promote their product because they have a huge following. Look for the people that have less than that, okay, way less than that, less than 100,000, less than 50,000. They're much more likely to be very reasonable in terms of pricing, and they're much more likely to want to work with us, and we can kind of grow with them, okay? So highly recommend trying to use influencers as well. Now, what is the ultimate goal of everything that we're talking about right here? Well, the ultimate goal is to drive that traffic to Etsy, show them that we can get them some traffic, show them that we can generate sales, and eventually they will rank us higher, okay? But we have to, it's just like on a motor, you got to prime the pump sometimes. Same thing on Etsy, you have to prime that algorithm for sales, okay? We have to show them, it's like going into a grocery store. If you are the owner of a potato chip brand, and it's super competitive in the potato chip aisle, what are we going to have to do? Probably going to have to buy some shelf space, okay? You want that prime real estate in there. You want that prime shelf space. You got to prove to them how bad you want it and that you're willing to drive those sales, drive that traffic initially. Same idea on Etsy. We show them that we can do that. That ends up being the path to success, okay? So, guys, with that being said, that's all I've got. And actually, in kind of going along with the theme of this, make sure you like our page on Facebook if you haven't already. We're giving out tons of different tips and tricks in there all the time, so make sure that you like our page. And then we're going to play a short clip for you all about Retail Underground, which is who this video is brought to you guys by, and we'll see you in the next one.
The key to financial independence is through diversification of money. The days of only making money one way are gone. Are you tired of gurus telling you how to make money? Well then, say goodbye to paying hundreds or even thousands of dollars for expert info or for a course on how to make money. And welcome to Retail Underground, a revolutionary all-in-one live streaming platform hosted by $2 million sellers in brick-and-mortar retail and online sales. We have live streams that not only are engaging, but incredibly informative. You'll learn something new every day, whether it's selling on Amazon. We've done that. Building $1 million brick-and-mortar retail empire. We've done that. Investing in the latest cryptocurrency. We are sharing all of our trade secrets, and you'll have fun along the way. Click on the link below for a free 10-minute webinar and begin your journey to financial independence.